Hi, this is Rachel in Animal Crossing today. I'm going to be talking about how to do a koi pond on Animal Crossing, obviously. My island is based on France, so this is supposed to be my Monet's garden area, but you can make it however you want to fit in your own island if you want it to be a koi pond, or you could add different elements to make it more like fairy core or cottage core or any core that you like. Um, my island's mostly city core because it's like Paris, but I wanted there to be like a naturey area, so this is what I did. This isn't going to be a speed build or anything because I don't have a way to actually record my gameplay. I just use a Switch Lite and I just record like the 30 seconds of gameplay. So pretty much it's just going to be like a loop of videos of the koi pond in the background while I talk and show other pictures of stuff. So I like to think of this tutorial kind of like a recipe. So first we'll go over like the ingredients, what you need to actually put this together, and then like the instructions, which are going to be tips on how to actually make it look good, etc. This is kind of what it'll look like once you're done. Yeah, okay, so let's get started. First, you're going to need your pattern, obviously. This is the one I used. There are other koi pond or pond patterns out there that you could probably find. This is just, I don't know, the first one that I liked. So yeah, so I mean, obviously making a koi pond on Animal Crossing is not an original thing, and I've seen other pictures, but I don't know. This is just the way I put it together. So this is going to obviously take up a lot of space in your design slots. Maybe if you aren't like me and didn't immediately fill all those like extra 50 design slots with that update, maybe you still have room to make this. I don't know. Or maybe you're new to the game and you still have a lot of space left. Lucky you. So you're going to need at least enough spaces for all of the sides. So it's going to be 9 design slots. But depending on how many middle slots or how many middle designs you want, you might need more than that. I used a couple of the middle slots. I used just the ones with the lily pads, and then there's another one, you can't see it on this page, but there's another design where it's just water for the middle, and then plus the edges. I wasn't really leaning into the whole koi pond thing because it was supposed to be more like a Monet's garden, so I didn't want a bunch of koi fish necessarily. But most of the side pieces have some koi fish in them. So yeah, so that's the pattern. And then after that, you'll obviously need to be able to build a bridge, and you'll need to be able to do waterscaping. So you'll have to have terraforming unlocked. Unless you're really new to the game, you probably already have that. But I'll talk more about that when we get to like the tips and tricks kind of area. And then I will talk more about like the exact ingredients you'll need to make this build. First, we'll just kind of go over after the bridge and water, obviously. I threw in a turtle. You can do snapping turtle or soft-shelled turtle. I have a snapping turtle just because that's what was available when I built this, and I don't really time travel very much. And then you're gonna need some DIYs. It's mostly DIYs that you're gonna need to put this together. Some are basic DIYs that you probably will get pretty quickly if you're new. And some of them are seasonal though. But we'll have some more tips at the end on like how to get seasonal items. First up, we have the wild log bench. This just adds obviously more like a natural look, something to add on top, like around the edges of your pond. The koi duck, and the ducks are fun because there's so many different customizations that you can do, and you can have a bunch of different ducks floating on your pond. And then we'll have a leaf umbrella, which just adds to the leafiness of the pond, and you can add that like in the middle of your pond or along the edge or anywhere. And then we have a green leaf pile, and you can do other color leaf piles depending on the season if you want to keep it seasonal. But it's like spring right now on my island, so I just did some green leaf piles. And then I also have the Turkey Day wheat decor, which just kind of looks like almost, like the grass that goes around a pond, like cattails and stuff, wild wheat grass, obviously. And then I like to turn those around so you don't see like the bow or whatever's on there. And then the other one is a mum cushion, customized to be white. I like this because it kind of looks like a lily that would be on top of a lily pad. Okay, and then there are items that you'll need as well. Not so many items, depending on how you're going, well, like what kind of look you're going for. First of all, I like the butterfly and dragonfly models. I only have like a dragonfly model. I have a lot of butterfly models throughout my island, but not really any by my pond, just the one dragonfly. But I might get some more and add those around. And then also some of the Sanrio items that are kind of new. I don't know if I'm gonna say this right. The Caropi snack. I like the snack because it looks like a little frog on a lily pad, so that's pretty cute. And then I just turn it around so you don't see the face because it's a little too cartoony for me, but it's cute. Some optional items. I didn't use these in my build, but if you're going for more of like a Japanese theme or like, more of a koi pond look, you could use the Caro P bridge or the lantern, which are both super cute, but they just didn't fit my theme. And then you'll want, obviously, a bunch of plants to go around and add to the nature look. So shrubs. I didn't really go with any specific shrub and trees. And then I put a bunch of flowers. It ended up just kind of being a flower dump back there for me. But I really like the way tulips look, especially like the white tulips, because I feel like they kind of look like not lilies, but I don't know, like lily pad lilies. I don't know. They look good. I mean, pretty much any flower is going to look good. So that's pretty much like the ingredient list. And then here are like the instructions, I guess. Obviously, you're going to have to, if you want to build a bridge, you have to have water to put it over. So first you're going to have to dig a little river. Just do a short river that's just wide enough for your bridge, and then put that over there, and then connect the pattern to that bit of water and add that out so it looks kind of like it all goes together. And then on the other side of the bridge, you could add more of the pattern if you want, or you could just have that be the actual like in-game water. Mine connects to like a waterfall feature, so you can do whatever you want. So more tips. So along the edge of the pattern, you can cover that up a little so it looks more natural. This is really good if you want to use like the leaf piles or the log benches and make it look, so it's not just completely coming to a stop with the pattern. And then I also have like a little island in my pond too, where there's a tree, so that just adds more green area and makes it kind of look more natural. And then I already kind of talked about this, but like turning certain items around the other way or trying different angles for different items and just varying how everything looks. And then probably the top tip is utilizing Nookazon.com. If you haven't used Nookazon, I highly suggest it. It took me a while to actually get on there, but it's really great because you can like buy or trade for different items that you might not have. If you don't like, especially if you don't like time traveling, you could get DIYs that you need, or you can get items that you need, like the Caro P. Those items I traded or I bought on Nookazon. So even if you don't have like the Sanrio amiibo cards or anything, you can still get those items. I guess that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you have any suggestions to maybe make this better or any other tips for anybody reading them, let me know. And like I said, this can really work really well for most island themes, unless you're like really strong city core or whatever. But yeah, I also have like some Nova lights and other things nearby. I didn't show the entire area. This is just the pond area. I also have a little path and like a waterfall area over around here. So really you can work it in however you want. and it's just really cute, and I really am proud of how this area turned out, so I thought I'd make a little video for you guys. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I will maybe be making more Animal Crossing videos. I'm not really sure what at this point though, but if you have any suggestions for future Animal Crossing videos, let me know. That would be great. I also will put my dream address in the description. Today, as I record this, is the first day that I've released my dream address, and I also have a few other Animal Crossing videos already up showing kind of sneak peeks at my island. I haven't been able to do an actual island tour yet because, like I said, I only have the Switch Lite and no way to really do like record gameplay. But I might be able to finagle a way to get it done, but we'll see. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Okay, peace out.